Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hooks Gamer here. We're back with Anno 117, guys. I do apologize for the, I suppose, the delay in releasing the episode. There is also another thing that has happened. So I have been recording, and whatever's going on here, it has not recorded. So I've lost an episode. So you won't see me going through actually designing this little island. So this is Traducta. Traducta has been taken over, is the way to put it, I suppose, after we bought out Tarragon. I don't know if that's the correct terminology here after what we did, but basically you can make them your items, if you will. And that's what we did, right? So we have taken this island. This was his main island, and I've designed this kind of an old city or old town here. So the villa is behind the wall, and there is a bit of a kind of a town going on here, and yeah, it's pretty nice, I think. Anyway, you know, we obviously don't have really too many people here that we can get all these walls up and running. And gates, because there's quite a few gates, I suppose, but I definitely would like to go ahead and do that. For the moment, I suppose we can just keep going with oh, actually I just realized we won't have space for all of it, but that's okay. Right, so let's just go like this. Is this good? So I would like to have them like so. I think this might need to be moved. I just realized maybe one more. Yeah, okay. So there's a bit of a gap here, so I don't know if we'll do something here, but yeah, so I think the idea was
apparently
to develop another section here. Yeah, and as you can see here, we can now... oh, sorry. I have assigned Mercury Logos to this island, and we just got a trade revenue of 40%. So what I'm doing as well as part of this is that the trade routes, I'm continuously making more ships. And they will end up on Traducta, basically. So Traducta will be the island that is producing, that is selling stuff, so we can get more money, basically. Now, for the moment, things aren't looking too good because I have been quite busy with different things, I suppose. But let's take a look. Right, so we can go for trade and piers. Let's maybe have them here. I don't know why this is jumping like this. Right, if I go with a road, maybe that'll help us. Yeah, see? So strange. Okay, so like this. I'm just gonna move this a bit because we don't really need that. Okay, so I can come this way. Yeah, let's just have it like so. I'm just gonna have more of them here. Yeah, do you see that? I don't know why this is jumping like that. It's very strange. So it allows me to have it here and here. Okay, so this is quite a lot actually. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 we can have. Okay. So that's not bad, right? When you think of it. What's going on? Do we not have... Why can't I have this here? So something isn't working. Ah, it can... Okay, it will go like this, but not... Yeah, maybe that's okay. I don't quite care. It's not the worst, I suppose. I just don't quite understand what are these bits. I can't even get rid of them. Yeah, well, that will do anyhow. Yeah, we can have fish and whatever here, so it's fine. Now we'll just need more houses here, so let's just keep going and make sure this reaches down here, which it does not. And this is the market. Okay, so we can go like this now. So that's the market. There is a tavern, but tavern obviously has very, very low coverage. Okay, so we're gonna go like this. Now a couple of other things we have to make sure of. So I'm just gonna go for one of these guys here. Oh, sorry, that's the wrong building. Maybe, where can we go? Maybe somewhere here? I don't quite understand why this happens like that. It's kind of strange. Okay, so that's fine. This is the Grammaticus, so that covers everyone. This covers everyone. This covers everyone here. Yeah, we want to make sure we're keeping an eye on that as well. Okay, this will be an issue. I think now we're building diagonally. I know it doesn't look like we are, but we are building diagonally. That's why the roads are taking 2 tiles instead of, do you see, 1 tile. Yeah. So this is hard because then we cannot have anything here, you see. So I think what I'm gonna do is to move this like that, and then we can fit 2 houses. Yeah. Okay. So that works. That works. Okay, so that's pretty good. This could potentially have this thing here. Yeah. And some sort of ornamental feature. Maybe, yeah, this would be too nice, I think. Wait, is this the house? No, it's not. Okay. We have one here, but this is the, you know, the shrine, basically. So let's just go for some sort of a... Oh, the game is lagging. I think it's saving and it's lagging. I'm not sure what's going on. Okay, so we're gonna go that way, something like this, and maybe a couple of flowers or something. Yeah, I don't know, but anyway, that's fine. That will do. Okay, so these are working away. There was something else, the ships. So there are a few ships now waiting. So the problem is with workforce on this island, so we need to constantly switch this through other islands.
Let's get started then.
So this is Thalassa. I'm just adding some sort of items.
Let's get started then.
That's fine. And where is the third one? Ah, It's over here because we need to get this thing. So let me just bring that over. Okay, so we've got 3 ships and I think we'll just keep going for now. Okay, so let me just come here. Okay, so we just need to add more ships to literally every single route, very honestly. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is make sure this is set up in such way that we're distributing goods all over. So let me think. We're getting it from Nymphium. Nymphium. That's this. And dropping it off at Juliana and dropping it... Okay. But how come this island is getting them? We must be making them there. This looks so convoluted. Okay, let's just try... Is it like this? Yes. Okay. So Traductor will be literally just dropping all of it off. And then Nymphium. Hermeticum unload. But also load. Because I do think that we're making it there. Hello? Wouldn't let me click. Yeah, see, if I click it doesn't work. You need to kind of click off of it, I suppose. Okay. Now, I just need to look at this island before we do anything. So this is selling, okay. Lavender? We're selling lavender here. We don't have anything. Where is that? A lot of marble. Ah, come on. Ah. Okay. So let's just keep minimum of 500, I suppose. I just want to look. So if we click here. No, here. On island 1. But where? Okay, guys, am I blind? I must be. But it's not highlighted anywhere. Ah, there it is. So it's here. So I suppose we could go for another one, right? Yeah, let's do that. So somehow we're lacking lavender. What's this? That's flax. Oh, suddenly I don't know why we need 210. Has something happened to this? Not sure. Flax. Yeah. How come we suddenly need 210? Is a question I have. And now we need 90. So what happened? So the whole thing needs redesigned, but that's okay. Let's leave it. We're okay for now. We're not pressed. Okay, so let's just come back here. So that was that. Grapes. We want to look at grapes. Yeah, look at this. So grapes are produced on Hermeticum, which is this one here, right? Yeah. Somehow we're... Look at the production. It's completely... but also on Juliana. We're producing it on Juliana. And we're dropping it off on... Okay. So... Okay. Okay. So that's not good because this island needs to be the last one. So how do we do that is my question. So we just need to reverse this somehow. If I go... Juliana... Yeah, I think we go like this. Juliana first. Then Serena second. Yeah, Juliana, Hermeticum third. Chianti fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Yeah. Okay, and then, yeah, perfect. Okay, so that works. Oh, that definitely is not over. Bread, so bread. Okay, we start from Nymphium, which is this one. Goes to Chianti, Juliana. Okay, so that's fine. We just need to add a ship. Paxisalis. Hermeticum. Okay, yeah, that works, I think. Let's just see, there is a ship. Yeah, we just want to drop off all the different goods. He could go back there again, I think. He is, yeah, he's switched. Okay, and this guy is the last guy we've available. So he might as well go for charcoal. So let's just see how this goes. Yeah. Okay, so that's good. Let's just go Hermes Nobilis. Yeah, okay. We've a lot of money and whatever, so that's okay. You know, we don't need anything else. Now let's go to Diana because we've got ship waiting. I'd like to buy some more items for ships. Nothing too good. Prestige, belief, city watches, movement speed. Yeah, I suppose not the best.
And it's in the bag. Or bags.
Horse breeders.
Whichever.
Yeah, that's another crappy item. Olive oil.
Ooh, it's a deal.
Lithier. Amphor chain. Let me just quickly look. What's that again? Yeah, that's not really good. So that's clay pit and resin. None of which we need. Bread chain. Bread chain would mean... What's that? Flour and wheat. Again, nothing too crazy. We've got this thing here though. Arable farms, arable farms. Yeah. We could potentially get that actually. I mean, it's the only item really.
What could you possibly require?
So let's perhaps try it.
Let me tally that up for you.
So the reroll now is so expensive when we get such crap. Horse's chain in range. Horse's chain? I mean, there is no chain for horses. Defenses? No. This. That's just horse breeder. Like what chain? That's such a crap description.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Unless there's something else and I'm not. No, there is not. It's just literally horses.
Construction of a ship has finished.
So we've got them here, right? Yeah. Horse
Construction
breeder.
of a ship has finished.
So that's crap. Anyway. Let's keep at it. So many ships. Belief from Togas. I mean, we could go for this. Health from Garum. Yeah, okay. So let me switch to that because that costs so much and it's not giving us very good items. Damage, cargo, yeah. This is good. It just costs so much money. 320, so it's not worth. Garum chain again. No. This is good. Prestige from soap. Not really. Okay,
It's
so nothing too
practically
crazy,
steam.
unfortunately. So let's just bring them here.
Destina Lente.
Now make sure we switch.
Waiting for your decree. Neptune's finest. Ready.
Juliana.
So away, Praetor.
I do want to make sure, yes, that's fine. Okay, so do we have items available? Nothing too crazy, unfortunately. Trade prices, movement speed. Yeah, let's go with that. That's Juliana. That's Juliana.
We stand
So many ships now
waiting.
come here. Holy crap. Nymphium.
So away,
So as long as it's
Praetor.
not this island, we're good. Holy smokes, this is so busy.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Juliana, okay. So this ship gets item as well.
Waiting for your decree.
What else is there? Workforce, good transfer, province, damage, slowdown, movement speed.
Sail.
Okay, so that's good. Let's now... Okay, so there's clay. We're selling clay to Lily Bayon, so we don't really need that over here, I think. But might as well add this just in case. And Lily Bayon will be the last one because she's paying most for it. And again, I'm just going to add a shade because I just want to make sure we've got at least 2 each. This may not need 2. I think flax will need 3. It's just because there's quite a lot of it. So let's make sure that's the case.
So away, Praetor.
Yeah. This is pigs. I think I've checked already. Yeah. Okay, so that looks good. We're making more.
Waiting for your decree. Let us all so prosper.
Oh. Oh yeah, the games started. Flour is okay for now, so I'm just gonna add one to garum. So let's do that. Now let's just take a quick look at the setup. Yeah, the setup is good. So that is the last island. Okay, so off you go.
Latium's finest.
So many of these.
What could you possibly require?
It's honeycomb. Juliana. Juliana. Yeah, Juliana has a lot of people, so we can really work with that. This just refreshes the existing one. Done. Okay, so this guy stays. This guy actually comes with us, but we're gonna drop off these. Okay, so let's just drop him off here if we can.
Forward!
That's the honeycomb. This needs to be upgraded.
Latium's finest.
Grapes. Okay. Yeah, I've added already cloth and Tyrian purple, so it's gonna take a moment for that to come, unfortunately. Okay, so that's fine. We can see now what else is needed. So wine. But I think we haven't got enough grapes. That's the problem. Yes. Okay, so if we look at... Okay, so we need Hermeticum. Ah. Okay, so this is useless here. So what's grapes? Plantation. And this? This is rope maker. Anything for arable farm? Lithier, Vigiles, okay, nothing. Nothing. Okay, well in that case, let's take a look. Okay. This actually goes all the way here. But it's difficult to know where should we go with this. So I'm just gonna get rid of this. Okay, let's just grab this, and wine. Yeah, I really don't know where to go with this. Should we just have it over here, or should we continue with the trees? The only thing is the trees need to stay within this area because they're affected by... It's not shown, but they're affected by this item because that is the forest camp. As you can see here. Yeah. Okay, so perhaps we should just do it here. Now this obviously doesn't reach all the way, but that's okay. We can just come out and do it like that. Okay, so it says 150, but let me take a look if we go and construct a viaduct or whatever. Perhaps over here? Or maybe even if we came all the way down this way? What do you think? Yeah, something like this. Because it doesn't really matter. Maybe let's do it a bit nicer. Why it's not working? Ah! No water supplied. Because... Ah, we've exhausted all the water. Oh, I see. We've got too many things going on. So we can connect another one. Yeah, let's just take a look. Is there anything here? Ooh, there is not. So we've kind of taken all the slots. Oh, that's not good. There's one here. Right? We can connect both, I think. Yeah. Let's do that.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Ah. But can I not connect this? No. How come? It's definitely not right. Invalid crossing, it says. Okay, so this is a valid crossing. But somehow that's seen as uphill. Huh. But what do you mean uphill? I don't quite understand. So look at this, right? Like it's the same level. But it's seen as uphill. Right, so in other words, we cannot connect it. Which sucks. That sucks so bad. Well, perhaps in that case, what we could do is this. I will disconnect this bit. And how is this now? Okay, that is 80. And we only, yeah, we've got 120. So I may be able to connect this here instead. Okay, so that allows us to do this. For better or for worse. And how much is it now? Ah, perfect. Okay, so that's worked. And look at this now, right? So can we connect? No, it's uphill. So I just think that generally connection isn't allowed, I suppose. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure. So now this gives us extra, you know, health and whatever benefits to all of these. Maybe if we upgraded the road. Yeah, so that gives us the fire safety and whatnot. Okay. So this is now 200 production. So let's just get a few of these. We obviously want to make sure.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Construction of a ship has finished. $150. I don't know. That should be enough, I think. But let's just grab one more just in case. Something isn't sitting quite right with me here. We need more people.
Aren't we forgetting something?
Perfect. That will do fine. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Please tell me that's enough. Ah, almost. So, I think we're gonna go for one more. Just in case. Okay. So that does well. Now we just need a couple of houses here and there. Not quite sure where. I thought this is the size of the house, so maybe let's move it over here. Oh. Ha. That won't work. Yeah, something like this maybe. Okay. So that fixes it. This gives us obviously more people and whatnot, so that's pretty good. And this as well gives us prestige. Nothing too crazy. Okay, so that's fine. That is now enough of everything. We're also got enough water, I think. Maybe not. Okay, so it does not cover one of them. See? No water supplied. That is such a difficult, especially on this island. Now I just want to look at other... Yeah, see, because we need minerals on this island. Anyway, let's just see how that goes. Because we've got all the mineral quarries here. And what's this? That's another mineral quarry. And that's not, okay, so a lot of quarries. Maybe we don't need that many. Okay, for the moment, let's just leave that be. That's all good. Now, if I were to switch to here and make sure we're getting those ships under control.
No way, Captain.
The way that guy says it. Juliana. Juliana. Is that all Juliana? Holy crap, there's so many ships. I'm literally not able to click on all of them.
We stand waiting.
Okay, this guy? Okay.
Waiting for your decree.
So give him those. Okay, so I think we're fine. So let's take a look at those routes. Again, this is fine. This is fine. The glass is okay as well. The gold ore. Not sure what to think about that one. But mackerel. I think mackerel is what I want to be doing as well. So let's add, I don't know, whatever. Okay, so mackerel is gonna be like this. Again, I find it very confusing. So mackerel. I just don't know where we're producing it. That's the biggest issue. But okay, let's try this. From here to here to here to here to here and here. Okay.
We're not producing it on Siren, I think. It's so hard to tell. I'm just gonna establish the route, but I need to check because there's not a way of knowing otherwise. So mackerel here. Yeah, so there's nothing produced here. We've got mackerel here, so it's here. Yeah, it's Juliana, Sartago. This one out of all places as well, actually. Yeah, and this thing. And that's sturgeon. Okay. So Juliana, Sartago, whatever that name is, and Nymphium. Mackerel. Okay, so I'm just gonna get rid of... yeah, let's do it here. Okay, so that's good. So Juliana, yeah, so then that's not good. Juliana needs to be first. Juliana's first. But then this is so random because how do I make this island last if those two are supplying it? That is so difficult. Holy crap. Okay, let me just redo this because I can't think. So these three are making it and Juliana. So if I go like this, that way, that way, that way, that way, and that way. Yeah, that's probably the best. Okay, same as here. Macro is being taken away. We don't have mackerel on that island anyway. Being produced just yet, but that's okay. And then Sartago is the same. Then Hermeticum is just that. This is just this. Juliana is both. And then I need to adjust again the route for the selling orders on all islands. And this is the same, and then this is the same. Okay, so that works. And let's just make sure we're making more ships as well. Oh, that's another one ready. But I have no item.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
This guy. Okay, so that was the mackerel. We'll go with minerals in just a moment. Olive oil, yeah. Ugh. There's so many things to adjust, it's not funny. Okay, so this thing here. This is actually the easiest, I think, because we're just dropping it off at Sartago, yeah. Okay. Chianti somehow is the last. Huh. So what can we do? We can make sure It's like this. So Chianti Nymphium. Yeah, I'm actually happy with that one. Now let's add one of those. Okay, so that's that. Then let's go with wood. And I think I've made it so this is... No, it's not the last. So this needs to be last. But how come it's like that? Holy crap. Okay, I suppose that's not the worst. Yeah. Let's just make sure we add a ship to this. I have switched the workforce, yeah, okay. I feel like there's something that's not quite switched. It would be so cool to know, like, is there a way to check which ship belongs to what island? Because I don't think there is.
Done.
Apart from this, you know, never-ending clicking. But yeah, let's just make more. And we should have another ship somewhere. Yeah, waiting for wood. Just gonna bring it over here. And then remember this guy. So this guy is at... I can't remember. Where is he? He's here. So he's dropping off this item. And then we're going over to this island to deliver the last item. Juliana. Nymphium.
Neptune's finest. Ready.
Juliana. Juliana.
We stand. Waiting.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably all Juliana at this point. But again, very difficult to know. Okay, so this island is doing pretty good. We still have no grapes. But that will come. Because we've just addressed this. That was pretty good. We get Liberty workforce at a price of happiness. Well, that's not too bad. We really have a lot of ships, don't we? Holy smokes. Okay, this island is looking pretty good.
Waiting for your decree.
I fixed the beer delivery as well. And look at the entrance over here. I was trying to make it quite nice, but I don't know. It's okay. It's okay for now. It'll do.
Waiting.
I'm just quite concerned the way the game lags. Look at this, right? It's kind of weird.
What could you possibly require?
Uncut marble. Yeah, anyway, that should be okay. I just need to start, yeah, lard. So if there was like a ship available, maybe this one can stop doing whatever it's doing. We do have quite a bit of wood already.
Waiting for your decree.
This one is delivering wheat. Ah, I can actually use that item, I think. If I'm not mistaken. Happiness, yeah, that's residences. We can use this. Can use that. And we can use... We don't have lithia yet, so we can really use that.
Cheese.
I didn't buy it. There isn't more to
Are we
enjoy in the
supplying Togas
pantry.
already? Wouldn't have thought we are. Yeah, we don't. And then we need, yeah, so this is gonna come soon. The Sandark wood, well, hopefully. And then we need pigments. So that's why... Okay, pigments. Where is that? That's here. So we've got, yeah, we've got quite a bit of it, I suppose, but we're now delivering it here. Yeah, so that actually works because any excess will be sold. And I suppose one ship is okay for now. The question is, however, do we have enough of it? Pigments. We do not. Extractor. I think I'm just gonna go for 2 more. Let's just do it. Now the question is, do we have enough minerals? I mean, if we don't, yeah, we do. Okay. So let's just upgrade a couple of houses if we can. Maybe around this area. Yeah, 2 should be enough.
All of the being could ask
And they're
for.
getting everything, so we don't need really anything here. What's needed here? Oh, this thing. Happiness and prestige. Yeah, we might as well just do this one. I just wonder if there's a better area for this. Yeah, Because I definitely want to go down this way if we ever need more. Ah, come on, this is so stupid. It's like snapping to something, but I don't know what it's snapping to. Yeah, this is not very good. So let me perhaps do this. And then move this guy away for a moment. Have a road. And have him back. Yeah, okay. So that's better. Because this still reaches over here. Yeah. This bit here isn't the best because it's not connecting. So the only way for this to come out is through here. What's this though?
Revenge shall be mine, and should you flee to the
Let me
wide
try
dark
this again.
sea or the Stygian depths,
Okay, that's better now. That is better now. Okay, so that works. Somehow. This gives us more happiness and whatnot. We have researched everything as well. So we were able to complete everything. It's just now, you know, a bit of the repetitive ones basically. But that takes forever. You know, some of them are like 5 hours and whatever. So I wish that there was more.
Ingredients are missing.
And also I'm looking very much forward to having the CDLC that is dropping on the 19th. So that'll be interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna use this guy to get lard. I just need to know where lard is produced.
But let's see. So I think here maybe? Lard. Yes. Definitely on Juliana. But we seem to kind of lack of it. Okay, so we're gonna go from here to here. But maybe this island should be first. Okay, Juliana, Chianti.
Construction of a ship has finished.
Has finished.
Done.
Okay, this one as well. So
Construction of a ship has
I
finished.
think I'm just gonna go like this for most of them.
Construction of a ship has finished.
I know this one is not producing anything, so I'm just gonna skip that one. Not sure about this one, but I'm just gonna add it anyway. Doesn't matter. And then this one is the last one, so that's just gonna be dropping it off. And yeah, so that's pretty good. And let's make sure we've called it somehow properly. So this is Latium lard. And that's over here, move to Latium. And that's now here. I'm surprised we didn't have it before. Yes, okay, so this is now going around as well. So we can drop it off at here. Just don't quite know. Yeah, so that's fine. The only thing is, that's not very fine. Because that needs to be the last island, not in the middle. So this needs to be redone.
Done.
So Hermeticum needs to be first. Hermeticum, then Sirena. There's so many... I don't know if I like this system with the arrows. Okay, then Juliana, then Chianti, then Nymphium, Sartago, and this one. Yeah, perfect. So that's the way it's meant to be. Okay, so what's going on here?
Your instruction.
Yeah, give them mirrors. We've plenty of those.
Neptune's finest! Ready!
That's all Juliana.
So away, Praetor.
I don't know if we've got items for these guys anymore. Yeah, we don't. So I'm just gonna bring them maybe to Valeria. Okay, so this ship is here. He's gonna just drop it all off there. And let's go back to Diana. There may be something good to sell. And this, yeah, this can be utilized then for the production of...
We simple folks, we don't have much
Ah,
to
we
offer.
actually have too much of it, but that's okay. So it's 10% extra, which gives us, well, not a lot. But that's okay, that's okay.
I prefer that than... Well, actually, we could use it for this. Now when I think of it. Garum chain. Okay, yeah. Like, this is crap. And we've only 2 breads, somehow. But anyway, that's okay for now. We at least know we have it. And also, actually, I'm just thinking, so this can be moved. Because this is only a fact. Yeah, this can be moved over here now. Since we've got those. Yeah. See? So that's now additional 10%. Which I know it's not a lot, but... Yeah, 3 of them. That's okay. So that's 30% extra? Nah, it's okay. Okay, so this is the 200,000. I'm not going to do this. Because we are collecting money for that other thing. I can't remember. For the item. Okay, so let's just see what Valeria's got for us. Soap maker, wax stables. Wax tablet. This is the chain. That means the other thing can be improved. So I'm kind of tempted. That's olive oil, so that's fine.
These were generous
So I'm gonna switch to seafaring. Yeah. Tabulous, yeah, that's okay. This is okay. Jeweler, no.
The men are at your service.
My pleasure.
Again, this is just too expensive. For hats, belief. We're gonna grab her. Soap chain and range. This would give us lavender upgrade.
A good arrangement for Lily Bayon.
Self repair, yeah, no, that's bad. Porridge. I'm gonna go for this though. Gonna go for this. Not that good. Okay, so let's just bring.
These were generous terms.
This ship here, but this guy can be given away. Target has no space. What are you talking about?
Necron's finest. Ready. Away, no Arcus.
Okay, so those are good. So first of all, let's just drop it off here. And see if we can grab these. So lard is okay. We don't have to worry about it for a moment. Minerals. What am I needing minerals for? You know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to just drop it off at... this island as well. Okay. Sorry, I'm quitting that screen and I need to see it. Okay, so that's fine, that's fine. Olive oil. Oysters are okay. Pigments are okay. Because we've got this many. Yeah, let's go with the boots. I already do that, but I'm just gonna add another ship. Soap. Okay, so that's looking good.
Waiting for your decree.
Holy crap, we've got so many different things happening.
A decision, your judiciousness.
Okay, a scholarly merchant stands before you in chains. He's guilty of collecting magical codices and heretical scrolls. Okay, so what's this? We can get knowledge, we can get belief. Yeah, whatever.
Very good, Aaron.
Doesn't matter.
We stand waiting.
Okay, so I want to get rid of these religion items. So soap is staying, religion are off, and this is delivered over here then.
Mariners, forward.
And then I can use those items over here. So believe
As it was ordained.
and believe. Once they get olive oil, which they're not getting just quite yet, I think. And if I click... Oh, maybe they are. They are. Yay! A Shrine of Mercury Logos unlocked. Perfect. So that's what I wanted. Now if we come here... Oh, income effects. And how does it look like? Ah, okay. So that's his shrine. Okay. Ah, okay. So he's one of the Celtic gods, right? So maybe we could have it over here. Next to the other guy. Does look pretty good. Kind of stretched or something. But that gives us money. Pretty good. Just soon we'll be getting 100 prestige. And then trade revenue 50. This looks to be more achievable than anything else. And then global, yeah, so we've just unlocked this, which is pretty good. But I'm really after the mine, pretty much.
So, when will those materials materialize?
Shush. So he's a strange god actually, because I mean there isn't really much else. Oh yeah, warehouses produce prestige. So this gives us prestige. I just don't know how to see this. It says 4. Maybe if we come here? Plus 400, so maybe that's what it is. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway. I think we can leave it here, guys. So let's just leave it at that. We will be producing these bits as well, the fine glass. I just realized we need to get the glass delivered. Not get rid of it, but deliver it. So let me just go ahead and add this to that. Let's just see though. Yeah. I don't think we've got that much of it though. But we'll see. We probably need a bit more. So if I'll type in glass. Oh no, we actually have enough. Interesting. Okay. Plenty glass smelters on this island. I wish we could get something to kind of get the production up and running, but it's not the easiest. Anyway, it is what it is for now. So let's leave it here. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm quite busy recently, so probably my uploading schedule isn't as
thrilling as it used to be, but I'll try to upload an episode here and there as much as I can. I'm getting a lot of emails from like different developers or whatever to check out those games that they're releasing, and some of them really are very interesting, and I would really like to review and give them a bash, right? Like and see what they are and play them, etc. Just to see, the up and coming games, because some of them are really interesting. But I simply have no time because I've a lot of things going on right now. So, but yeah, I'll try my very best, okay, here and there as much as I can. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the CDLC that is releasing on the 19th. And yeah, I'll definitely will implement some of them in some of the builds and whatnot, and we'll check them out. And I really do hope that it's gonna deliver, because the game kind of needs some of the stuff, I think. But it's really looking very nice as it is. But there are some spots that I would really like to use them in, if that makes sense. But anyway, for now, that's everything. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see you in the next episode. Meanwhile, as always, take care and stay hopes.